you just heard the Showtime full schedule? They just put it up. Charles Martin versus Anthony Joshua and Lil Selby and Eric Hunter, April 9th. April 15th is Shobox. I can't even. Can you pronounce that? Nikolai.
Yeah, let me get you. Let me see how I can do it. Let's see. All right, it's Nikolai Potapov versus Stefan Young.
On April 15th on Showbox.
Yeah, at the tournament. And then April 16th, Gary Russell back, the WBC featherweight champion versus Patrick Hyland. We heard about that. And then Pedraza and Stephen Smith. We did a prediction video on that. Everybody got to go peep that. That'll be at Foxwoods. I'll be in the building. April 30th, Badou Jack. Here's a new one. Ready for this, bro? I got to hear your Badou Jack. WBC versus Bute. Venue to be decided. Will it be in Canada? And Degale versus Porky Medina. So you got to think Degale versus.
No, they saying they're going to have Jack. In the fall. They're going to unify if both of them become the victors.
That's what I was just going to say.
Okay.
Yeah, I was going to say they're going to unify. That's what it says. Immediate unification. So hopefully we get Degale and Badou Jack. Degale Bute rematch, but I'd rather see Degale versus Jack.
Yeah, word. June 11th, we got Ruslan Provodnikov versus John Molina Jr.
Hold on, you skipped over the Wilder.
That shit blew me the fuck away. It's like, not because of the fight, it's just that I'm thinking this nigga was really going to fight motherfucking Terrence Crawford.
I know, that's what everybody did. Everybody thought he was going to get Crawford because Bob Arum was talking about it. But looks like he's fighting John Molina. So, damn, who does that leave for Crawford now? But he's not going to be weak.
And then June 25th, we finally might get to see Keith Thurman versus Shawn Porter. They got a date now. And Jesus Cellular is going to fight Abner in June 25th.
Yeah. That's for a title, right? Isn't Cuellar a belt holder?
Who?
Isn't Jesus Cuellar a belt holder?
Yeah, he's the regular WBA 126 featherweight champion. Yeah, because Leo Santa Cruz is the super. And then we got they don't have a date yet, but it looking like it might be made. Deontay Wilder versus Povetkin on Showtime.
That fight is closing in on us, which is gonna be nice.
Man, these fights blew us the fuck away, bro.
We got a full schedule.
Yeah, because everybody, as me, like last year, Showtime was like they didn't have no fights.
Nah.
No fights, man, at all, man.
They got mad fights. Damn, June 25th is the new date for Thurman and Porter.
See, that's why I told you, dog. Like, Danny got nobody else but Kell Brook.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But it's like, what you think about...
What about, hold on, you didn't mention Leo Santa Cruz versus Carl Frampton. Because you were saying...
Oh, yeah, Leo Santa Cruz versus Carl Frampton. Oh, shit, and I forgot. Demetrius Andrade versus... what's his name?
I didn't see that one. Who's he playing?
I DM'd you. Versus Charles Hatley.
Oh, that's good.
For the IBF. Not the IBF. The WBC title eliminator.
Hold up. Is that on Showtime?
Yeah, it's on Showtime, June 11th.
Oh my God! Thank God. Welcome to Demetrius.
I think it's on the undercard of Ruslan and John Molina.
That's released. Thank God. Demetrius Andrade finally on Showtime.
So he's gonna fight. He's gonna fight. We're gonna get to see Demetrius Andrade versus Jamel later this year. Cause he's definitely. I don't want to get into predictions yet, but
I told y'all the second half. I knew it, man. The second half of this year is gonna catch fire with some fights we really need.
But what you think of? I knew this bullshit was gonna happen. Leo Santa Cruz versus Carl Frampton. Oh man.
What?
Leo Santa Cruz versus Carl Frampton.
Remember I told you. You were like, they got to fight. I was like, yeah, they ain't gonna go nowhere near breaking down.
Man, it's a lot of fights for Showtime this year, dog.
I'm not seeing that. I'm looking right now. I'm trying to find that Demetrius. What date is it?
See, if you get, I'm gonna put the picture in our DM. Yeah. I'm gonna show you.
Yeah,
it's Showtime Facebook. Showtime real actual picture for the schedule.
I'm just I'm happy that Andrade's coming to Showtime, man.
Damn, dog. All right, I just send the picture. Check your DM.
Yeah,
and it shows you the full-time Showtime schedule. But, man, I'm just happy Andrade's finally coming back, man. One of my favorite fighters. You know what I'm saying? I would love to see. I love him back on the TV. He's back on primetime TV. It's definitely man, Andrade, man.
They got 1, 2, 3. Damn. May 21st, possibly.
Yeah, May 21st. Yeah. Deontay Wilder versus Povetkin. Damn, it's official, nigga.
What fight? I'm looking at it right now, what you just sent me, and I'm like, damn, what's my favorite fight? I'll tell you some undercover fights. The least
my favorite fight is going to be Wilder and Povetkin. Definitely.
It says Pedraza in the co-main, but it doesn't even have Smith's name. That's fucked up. Yeah, my favorite fight. My favorite fight is Wilder Povetkin. Definitely agree on that. And then Thurman Porter.
What's your second favorite?
Thurman Porter.
You know what's so crazy? It's like just because of the whole back on it.
Frampton, and Martin Joshua. My second
favorite probably be the Leo Selby and Eric Hunter, because the Keith Thurman and Shawn Porter, man, it's just been. I don't know, man. I just don't like what happened to the whole shit, man.
Nah, number 1 is Wilder Povetkin. Number 2 is Thurman Porter. 3 is Santa Cruz Frampton. Number 4 is Martin Joshua.
But you talking about on paper. You're not talking about.
I'm talking about the top 5 on the schedule they just shot out.
No, I'm saying on paper, though. On paper, I'm talking about ring and on paper, it should be what's going to be the best fights. So when I say Wilder and Povetkin is going to be the best fight, it's going to be the best fight on paper and in the ring. When I say Leo Selby and Eric Hunter is going to be the second best fight, it's because he's in the ring.
That's what I'm saying. It's hard to put a fight because I'm intrigued by Badou, Jack, and Bute. And I'm intrigued by Abner Mars versus Jesus Cuellar. That's a sleeper. And
that's going to be a fight.
Hunter.
That's going to be a fight. That's going to be a fight.
Yo, he hits hard, bro. You know,
Showtime schedule is really good, dog. I ain't going to lie. I like every matchup.
I know, and then I'm just happy to see. And then I'm happy to see. Then we're all happy to see Andrade. No matter who the fuck he's fighting, we just want to see him get that fight. And this is the title eliminator.
Right. I'm happy of Steven Smith is fighting Pedraza. It's an underrated fight, but I like it. I really like it. I like the Charles Martin versus Joshua. glad it's on April 9th, so I don't have to watch that bullshit Bradley and Manny Pacquiao fight.
I know, everybody.
And Ruslan, he's going to beat John Molina. There's no way John Molina is winning this fight. That's the only fight I'm going to predict right now. I mean, that's the only fight I'm predicting right now at this moment. Yo, Ruslan, this is another win for Ruslan. What you think?
Yo, he's doing it. No disrespect to John Molina because we know he's a warrior, though. Isn't he the gladiator? John the Gladiator Molina? That's his nickname?
Yeah, he's a warrior, but the thing is...
what's his nickname? The Gladiator, right? I swear.
Let me double check. I don't want to lie to anyone. Let's see what's his alias. His alias is they don't even have it on BoxRec.
I'm telling you right now, he's the gladiator, and that motherfucker got to be more than a gladiator. No, actually, he's gonna die on his shield like a gladiator that night. Trust me, because that shit's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be a good fight though, because hold on. John Molina got a chin, man.
Yeah, he got a chin, but it's just like the thing is I just see Ruslan is going. The reason why John Molina has problems with niggas
he's the gladiator.
throw more than him.
He's the gladiator.
Yeah, he's gonna. He's just a little slow. He's just a little slower than others.
He can't stand there and trade with Ruslan like that, man. And he's got no boxing ability. It's not like John Molina's a come-forward fighter. Ruslan's a come-forward fighter. That shit is has war.
I hope the one thing I can hope in that fight. The one thing I can hope for that fight is that it becomes a war, like Lucas Matisse and John Molina, because that was one of the best fights.
Molina can crack, too. So when he
that's what I'm saying. I hope it's a war. You know what I mean? I'm just hoping.
I don't see how it can't be a war. I mean...
No, because remember, we all saw Matisse versus Ruslan was going to be a war, and we end up getting disappointed.
But a lot of people did realize that Matisse could box in that fight. They realized... No,
we knew Matisse can box, but we didn't know he was going to actually do that.
Nah, I don't see any of them taking a step back, man. This is a casket match. Somebody's going into a casket. And
I don't know, man.
I'll be surprised.
Because when he fought Adrian Broner, he didn't even throw a punch.
No, that's what I'm saying.
That's what I'm like.
If I had to pick one person that's going to back down and try to back off, crazy he said, but it's going to be Molina, obviously.
Ruslan ain't back. There's nobody can come out can make Ruslan back up. There's nobody in 140 division.
Adrian Broner will back his ass up.
Everybody, and nobody. Ruslan will never be the one that backs up. He will never. It's another. I just hope it's a war, bro. I just hope it's a war. That's all I'm asking for. I don't care who wins that fight. I know Ruslan is going to win, but all I just want is a great fight, man. Aren't you disappointed?
Aren't you disappointed, though? That Crawford ain't getting that Ruslan fight? That Crawford's not getting the Ruslan fight.
I'm not disappointed. Dog, remember, I'm glad this fight is set up. You know why? No bullshit Crawford fight, dog. I didn't want to see a one-sided fight. I'm happy as shit this fight is made.
Your boy's fighting Postal. Granados is fighting Postal. At least now who's Crawford going to fight?
No, but remember, it's not even set. So he might fuck around and really fight Postal now.
Who knows? Or maybe they'll wait for Broner, and maybe they'll make the Broner fight after Broner wins.
Nah, it's not gonna happen, dog.
Maybe they can make that happen.
Nah, they're not gonna happen.
I know politics are looking.
Nah, it's not.
But in other
news, Hyman would not put Broner back to the Wolves again.
Nah, he won't.
Not that type of wolf. Not that type of wolf. You know what I mean?
But you never know.
Nigga, I know the only way Broner has to make a believer out of a lot of people, not just us. There's a lot of people, even his promoters and his team. Why you think they're getting Theophane? He fought somebody who didn't fight in a year and won that super WBA belt. Now he's fighting another guy who's not really going to get the decision. So that's why they're not going to put him to Crawford. Like, Crawford is one scary guy, bro. I know this. The winner of John Molina and Ruslan might fight Adrian Broner and Theophane. Yeah, exactly. That fight might happen.
Well,
because if you think that's an easy fight.
Yeah, I hope Ruslan wins that, and he fights Broner, because that's a good fight. So, I don't know. We'll see what happens with Crawford, but, other news, this dude David Lemieux didn't make weight, so there's another fight.
The fight is canceled.
The two biggest names of the weekend, Lemieux and Rigondeaux, both not fighting now.
That's crazy.
So, this weekend has been haunted. We were supposed to get Ben Porter. We ain't getting jack shit, no. But a Terry fucking Flanagan fight? Come on, man.
Damn, my nigga, I'm so happy at Showtime, dog.
Man.
Showtime got a fucking... Yo, they blowing HBO out of the window right now. From all the way to June. No, matter of fact, all the way to July, my nigga. Because July is going to be Santa Cruz and Carl Frampton.
God, the boxing schedule's crazy right now. Yeah.
Word, dog. They April is sick. Their May, they got the best heavyweight fight you can possibly have. Their June is crazy. Oh.
What does this mean, though? So that means
HBO better step up right now. PBC better step the fuck up right now.
Well, these are Al Heyman. Let's see how many Al Heyman fighters. Martin Al Heyman, but obviously he's giving him a shot. Isn't Selby's Al Heyman? Gary Russell Al Heyman? Badou Jack Al Heyman?
Remember, Selby's also
James Al Heyman, Wilder Al Heyman, John Molina Al Heyman, Thurman Porter. So I don't know if there's, this is more PBC's just, nobody. PBC is Showtime. Like, it's fucking Al Heyman. It was an Al Heyman fighter.
No, but I'm saying for the regular TV, like, PBC is going to look shaky.
All they have is, I know, they got Broner and Theophane on spikes.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, but I think they was doing that to fucking, obviously they was doing the whole PBC shit to try to get people to buy Showtime.
Oh, I forgot. June 4th, right? Adonis Stevenson is going to fight Ala Fonfora, Edwin Rodriguez, or Alvarez. What's his, how you pronounce his name?
Edwin Labama?
Yeah, Edwin Labama Alvarez versus Adonis. He got three choices.
Dia Alvarez, the Colombian dude.
Yeah, that guy.
No, I'm just looking at the schedule right now, but what about him?
No, that's when Adonis is going to fight, June 4th. So he might fight on PBC.
Who's he going to fight, Fonfora again?
Is all of the three people, Fonfora, Alvarez is his mandatory, or Edwin Rodriguez.
I hope he fights Edwin Rodriguez.
Yeah, that would be probably a better fight.
So, Kell Brook fight never got picked up by Showtime. Oh, well. Damn.
No, but remember, when he fought, what's his name, Jojo Dan, they announced it like 2 days or 3 days before his fight, his bout was. So it might be a late thing. Because look at Lemieux. They just got a TV show.
You think this dude Arab is mad, bro, with that April 9th joint on Showtime?
That's a better card, bro.
How am I going to watch? Oh, my God. Yeah, Eric Hunter, Lee Selby can be interesting. And then, a championship is on the line. Heavyweight. Anthony Joshua's first bout televised in America like that against Charles Martin. It's intriguing. Something we haven't seen. That's funny. Oh, yeah, well, PBC's got Jerry Spence April 16th, too. So, boom, that little break.
But
we'll
guess what? The Spence and
I'm going to Barclays.
Algeria is going to be on NBC.
Yeah.
But it's coming on. That fight will end. The last fight will end, and then Showtime card happens next.
Oh,
right after that card ends.
Yeah.
So we will get to see everything live.
Two fights. Yeah. I was going to go to that fight. I'm thinking I might just stay home, watch it all on TV, since they got it like that. I don't want to miss nothing. I'll go to another fight. Ain't that big.
But everything is going to be live, dog.
Yo, but HBO got Golovkin Wade.
Dude, who cares about that fight? Nobody cares.
Nah. You didn't hear the sarcasm?
Yo, you did that for me. You trying to be funny, nigga.
You didn't hear the sarcasm? Nah,
nobody. HBO sucks right now, dog.
But let's stop comparing HBO and Showtime, because we do got Khan, Alvarez, which I know is a mismatch.
Come on, dog.
Nah, but I'm saying, dog. We got Can I just say we got plenty of boxing to watch? That's all I'm saying.
No, yeah, we do. As boxing fans, we got a lot of boxing to watch.
Hold up. HBO putting on Salido Vargas, that's a fucking...
Oh, yeah, that's going to be fire.
That's true.
Oh, shit. Their June look pretty good, though, because June 4th is Salido and Francisco Vargas. June 11th is Nicholas Waters versus Vasily Lomachenko in the Garden, in Madison Square Garden.
Yep.
And then June 18th is that bullshit fight with Cotto and fucking Kirkland.
We as boxing fans, we're in for it looks like a real good treat for not the second half, because this is kind of like the midway point. And then, the last, and then I think from August, September, October, November, I think we're going to also get a good slate of schedule. So right now, the year started off kind of slow. Gloria?
Yo.
Are you Gloria? No.
Yeah, man. I'm just happy these boxing fights are set, man. I can't wait, man. I can't wait.
Yo, we gotta. I don't know, man. I'm 2 thumbs up right now, looking at the schedule. I don't think.
Man, I just can't. I just looking at the schedule and just can't stop looking at it.
I know, me too, man. I'm
still looking at the schedule like, oh man, that is such a great fucking card, man. Not great, but a lovely card.
Yeah, because we needed, because HBO was pulling their weight this year. So far, HBO's been pulling their weight. And that's why we needed Showtime to do what they did. Now it's like equaled everything out. So now we're winning as boxing fans. Like, we got it all. We got the total package up until summertime, man.
Yo, but the only messed up part, I ain't gonna see the fight on the 16th, dog. None of the fights on the 16th.
Those
I'm gonna be in Jamaica, dogs, witnessing my sister getting married.
That's gonna be the Algeria fight, right? And
the Algeria, the Pedraza and Smith, the Gary Russell versus Patrick.
Yeah, that's not too bad of a weekend to miss. Like, it's an interesting weekend, but it's better than missing going to Jamaica when Wilder's fighting Povetkin or some shit like that. Or Thurman Porter. But, yeah, man.
Are you happy of the Leo Santa Cruz and Carl Frampton?
Yeah, I can't. I'm not even gonna go there because I'm just gonna let you. I'm gonna let you say what everybody wants to hear. Frampton, go ahead. This guy Frampton, y'all. Oh shit.
You know what?
Oh shit.
Yo, on some real shit, dog. I'm not even gonna hate on it. You know what?
Yeah.
Let them niggas fight. Let them niggas fight because
he's moving
I
up.
see what Santa Cruz is doing because the guys at the time at the 122 division, it was Kiko Martinez, Carl Frampton, Scott Quigg, Nonito Donaire, Rigondeaux, and Leo Santa Cruz. Those were the six guys at the time. And Santa Cruz is kind of, since he's not fighting at 122, he's trying to get rid of those 122 divisions that he never got rid of when he was at that weight. So I kind of see his progress, but
this is why Heyman went out and got Frampton, man. This is what I warned you about, to keep the money in the house. You knew that there was no way, it made absolutely no sense to go fight.
But where does the winner go?
He still
where does the winner go from there?
Yo, Frampton's moving up. He's not going to beat Santa Cruz. It's a good fight, but Santa Cruz is too much. Trust me, Santa Cruz, long arms, the pressure you can see, like, you saw the pressure that Quigg did not put on Frampton till the end. Imagine what Leo Santa Cruz is going to do. Leo Santa Cruz is going to win this. Like, he might actually drag Frampton into too deep waters and drown him before the fight even ends. But Frampton can go back down to 122 when he's got two belts.
I'm not going to go into predictions really today. But
no, I won't go into predictions. But let's talk politics. Politics, it made sense for Al Heyman. It's a big fight. It's another big. We got it. Who's the guy that everybody's trying to build here? It's Leo Santa Cruz. But at worst, it's not a bad backup plan to have Carl Frampton, if he's able to pull it off, to be a star. I don't see it, but you know, it'd be nice to have he'd become a big time UK star. He'd be up there with the biggest of the biggest UK stars if he could pull that off. So, I mean, it's a money fight. It's a good fight for Al Heyman, man. I warned you of this. There was no way Rigondeaux was going to be in the picture. I think the only way Rigondeaux was going to be in the picture if Scott Quigg would have won. I think that Scott Quigg's promoter would have been able to work out something like that. So, it ain't a bad fight. It's a good fight, too, man. It's a good fight. I don't, I'll look deeper into it, but I don't see Frampton winning that shit. But it's definitely, like I said, what was that, my third or fourth fight? I'm interested on the Showtime schedule that was just put out.
Right.
Yeah, we're gonna have to do it. We gotta chill.
Raging Babe just said Raging Babe said the best thing, man. She said, let me tell you what she said.
Yeah, she knows boxing.
She said, what she said? Damn, I just seen it.
She's saying it's good money, man. The whole thing, man. every boxing fan is pretty much going to be happy about this. And there's so much to be, but not only the good fights.
It wasn't Raging Babe, sorry. It was Mike Cooperin.
What?
He said, it's no more marinating. It's time to make Crawford versus Postal for this summer.
It's
like, for real.
Yes.
Like, it's true now. Like Crawford needs to fight Postal. Let's just get rid of it. No more marinating.
That's what I'm saying. And that goes for, like, all these fights. That goes for the Jamal Charlo versus J-Rock. That goes for Andrade versus Jermell. Like, I think it's I think timing right now, as a boxing fan, if you're a hardcore boxing fan, and, you know, you've been into the sport for, you know, these are the years that, you know, everything makes sense. All those fights you've been dying for, finally coming to fruition. Like the good fights. You know, we're finally going to see the separation of certain fighters that we don't know. This is going to be a year, like, everybody that thinks they know boxing, the credibility is going to be on the line, or, you know, and there's no shame. Because I'm going to be picking fights wrong. You're going to be picking fights wrong because we're getting close fights. And I think not only with this schedule, but also towards the later portion of the year, down the stretch, the finish line. Down the finish line, I think we're going to see some crazy good fights, if not early next year. You know what I'm saying? Like you're saying, maybe Cal Brook will fight Danny. Like, people are being backed into a corner.
It's happening, dog.
Like Keith Thurman says, there's going to be a lot of O's that will go. It's clear cut. O's will go. This is going to be that kind of year. So, I mean, what a time to be a boxing fan or a fight fan. Because the fights they marinated way long enough, and everybody knows it's time to get in the ring and separate who's better. And the unification. How many champions are we going to have at the end of this year? That, like, Carl Frampton's already a unified champion. There's more to come. You know what I mean? There's plenty more to come. Shit, we might even get a heavyweight unification bout soon enough.
Word.
I gotta go look at all the divisions.
I'm just so happy, dog.
I haven't been this happy since Canelo Khan was announced. But then we sat on that and we were like, you know. But let's not hate on that fight either.
No, I never hated on that fight, so I would never hate on that fight. I was excited.
I'm not saying you or me. I'm not saying you or me. I'm just saying boxing
fans.
I'm
talking to the fans.
In general. Yeah.
Yeah, in general, like, yo, but man, I'm just intrigued right now on Showtime's schedule.